We all know how important networking is to small business, right? That's why there are so many networking groups out there and so many books and blog posts and articles and training courses on how to network effectively. And if you read any basic marketing 101 primer, you'll find networking in there as a primary marketing strategy. But the sad thing is, for many small business owners, networking simply isn't living up to expectations. This is one of the things that I've found over 10 years of attending and running networking events and talking to small business owners about their networking experiences. Some of the things they've shared with me and that I've experienced myself are things like attending a networking event where nobody in the room has anything at all in common with you. Perhaps you were looking for new customers and nobody was in the market for your products or services. Perhaps you were looking to create strategic alliances and joint ventures, but nobody there shared your target market. Perhaps you were looking for ideas, experience, wisdom, or support, but nobody there had the wisdom or experience or knowledge that you were needing and looking for. Or perhaps it was one of those events where everybody was madly trying to sell to one another and you went away with a handful of business cards, but really no idea about who was genuinely in the room that you could work with or that you would want to build a relationship with. And maybe you're like many small business owners and like me, and a little bit shy, and the idea of walking into a room full of strangers absolutely fills you with dread. That's why we created Smart Connect events, because we know there are two key things to making the most from every networking event: having the right people there and having a process that enables you to make sure that you meet the right people. I mean, how many times have you been to a networking event and the right people might have been there, but you were stuck at one table and you never even got to find out who the other people in the room were? Every Smart Connect event is invitation only. You'll never see a Smart Connect event advertised anywhere. We put every event together a little bit like a dinner party. We match you up on shared target market, shared business goals, length of business experience, shared industry or professional group, and shared goals. So you really are going to meet the kinds of people that you want to meet so you can make valuable connections at every event. Every one of our events is fully facilitated and hosted. So even if you are a little bit shy, we're going to make sure that you get to connect with the people you want to connect with and you'll go away having had a fantastic experience. And I promise you there'll be no sales pitches. That's why we won't invite Auntie Dora, who just can't help herself from trying to sell her business at every event she goes to. We'll make sure that it's all about ways to help and support one another. So you will never feel sold to and you'll never feel like you have to deliver one of those awful elevator pitches at a Smart Connect event. And because we know that people really love to help and support one another, not only will we make sure that you can help and support each other at a networking event and everybody there is there to help and support you as well, but every event we run supports a charity or a cause of some sort. There is absolutely no cost to registering. We just put yourselves on our guest list, and whenever we find an event where we think you'll be a great fit for the other people in the room and the other people in the room will be a great fit for you, we'll give you a call or send you an email and invite you. There's never any obligation to attend, although we certainly hope you will, and our events cost between $25 and $100. So really you've got absolutely nothing to lose and some great connections to gain. So hop onto the form, fill out the registration form, and we'll look forward to inviting you to an event real soon.